Welcome to the 2025 Nautical Mile World Record attempt with Team Patrik. Organised at the legendary open ocean speed strip at La Palma by Principe Andrea Baldini, this event gives windsurfers, kite surfers and wingfoilers the chance to chase the world record over a distance of a nautical mile over an extended period of 4 weeks. This year Team Patrik showed up with some serious intent to grab the world records in both the men's and women's divisions. Heidi Ulrich, who already has 5 world records to her name, was looking to chase number 6 and improve her own world record of 38.44 knots. Freshly signed team rider Vincent Balcanes and fastest man in the world on 2 seconds max speed took the chance to use the event to get in tune with his new gear and possibly give the men's world record a shot. To achieve records, a lot of things need to come together. The speed strip of La Palma, unlike specifically manufactured speed channels, is a natural open ocean venue and thus is completely exposed to the elements. Any strong onshore wind would destroy the beach for weeks and possibly put an end to any world record ambitions. Luckily, in the first few weeks of the waiting period, there was no strong onshore wind to mess with the beach line. However, there was little wind at all. Our riders need strong offshore winds to sail on a flat seas tape with a good angle to the wind. Just before the end of the event window, the forecast started to show some signs of life. The first days of action provided rather light winds in speed surfing terms as the wind didn't exceed 30 knots. However, the beach line was perfect with a straight edge so that the riders could sail right next to the beach where the water is flat. On the first day of competition, Heidi Ulrich already came close to her previous world record on a super light wind day.
Yesterday was not super strong, it was quite light, it was 25 to 30 knots about the wind. I did 21 miles, I was testing a lot. I had some lucky gusts, but not the whole run. I mean, a mile is 1.852 kilometers, that's pretty long. And you have to be super lucky to really have a gust on the whole run. I did some proper 500 meter with 40.8 knots, and the mile I did 37.4. The current world record over a nautical mile is 38.44 knots. Yeah, it was quite a nice day, a nice test day. Let's see what today will bring. The forecast looks like a 50-knot day. If the angle will not turn too much north, we can have some luck and maybe a new world record will be done.
The final day of competition did not disappoint. The wind showed its true potential and was blowing in excess of 40 knots with a good angle, giving our riders the conditions they had been waiting for weeks. Also joining the Patrik Speed team, as well as being the man behind the camera, our newest team rider Nils was trying out his new Patrik sails for the first time in between heats. On his first go, he immediately broke his personal best on the nautical mile with 41.82 knots with our Race LA sails. Let's hear from our team how they feel about this exceptional day.
All right, it's windy and we're here with Speed Team Patrik, finally all together. I mean, the 4 of us have been sailing for years and now we're all under Patrik, which is super amazing. And we just did our first competition here together, or not really competition, it was a world record attempt. And I think a pretty successful one. Heidi, you want to start what you did yesterday?
Yeah, I did a new world record yesterday over the nautical mile. I did 39.64 officially. That's more than 1 knot faster than the previous one, so I'm pretty happy. I would have done the 40 over a mile, but it was just a tiny little bit too less. But this bill is still open.
I could see it. You did the world record, I think, a couple times yesterday, and you improved, but then you saw the 40 coming closer. There's always another number to chase, no?
Yeah, indeed, that's speed. If you are addicted once, you are totally in and you want to go faster and faster and faster. But it's good, I didn't reach it, so I still have a goal on the mile as well.
Talk us through a little bit about the conditions we had yesterday.
It was quite a nice day yesterday. The wind picked up slowly and the angle was pretty good. At the beginning we started around with 30 knots. I was on 5.8 and on the 43 speed board and on a 21 fin. And I did already 39 over the Nautical Mile on 5.8, but I changed quickly because the wind kicked in very quickly at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I went on 5.2 and I had around 10 kilos on my back. I was doing around 10 miles and always then on the 5.2 LA speed or slalom sail, fin sail, and on the 43 production board. And a nautical mile is so crazy long. It's not, you cannot even compare to 500 meter. On this nautical mile happens really everything, from square wind to broad wind to choppy to flat water, really everything. And if after a minute, more or less, you think, oh no, I cannot push anymore, and you can't even see the finish box. So, yeah, nautical mile is very crazy. It's really not speed sailing like 10 seconds or 500 meters. It's really you have to push 1.5 or even more minute, and that's really long.
And now to the big boy in the Patrik speed team. Vincent, it was your first time also on the complete setup. You had some sails, some boards before, but now you were on the full Patrik setup and you immediately took the Belgium record yesterday. How was it for you?
Yeah, we were trying in the morning first to get settled with the boards, try everything. Because I never tried the Patrik board before on a speed board, so it was the first time for me. And then Heidi told me, it's on, you have to go. So I grabbed my stuff, take the weight jacket, the lycra, and then I went for it. Yeah, on GPS I did 44.15 video timing.
What's the world record for the men?
44.12. It's a world record.
Oh, you came super close.
Yeah, I was pretty close actually, and then just the condition became a bit worse, so that was a pity. But now I know I can do it. With the Patrik gear, it's really good, and all is working very well together.
Can you talk us a little bit through how the Patrik gear feels for you now that you were on the whole setup, like the sails, the boards? How would you describe them? What is the feeling you have from them?
Yeah, the feeling with the sails is amazing, especially when the wind kicks in super strong. They become only better, so you can hold them pretty long, and then you can like push fully to go as fast as possible. Also, the boards were perfectly together. They're really good on the rail. You can really keep the speed and maintain in the long run. So that's really nice. I've improved the Belgian record with over 1 knot, so that's already good, especially on the first time on the gear. So it's really amazing.
What gear were you using yesterday for the world record?
I was all day on the 5.8. I took a lot of weight with me, and then I was on the 43.
How was it for you? I mean, you were on the LA sail yesterday also for the first time, and you pushed and pushed and pushed till the end as well. Well, not the whole course, but when we make a break on the race, you went through the mile as well. How was it for you then?
Well, for me, I tried to do 2 drops yesterday, sail myself, then film a little bit. So I also got the chance to sail a bit, of course. And yeah, like you say, first time on the 5.8. And the sail just feels so neutral, but like neutral can sound bad, but in a good way I mean it. Because you just have so much control and the sail is not doing anything weird. With other sails you have it sometimes when the gust hits, you need to like work, and I didn't have this with this sail. And then I only tried 1 nautical mile yesterday on my first go on the 5.8, and it was immediately 41.81 nautical mile, so I improved also by 2 knots. And yeah, pretty crazy. I think it's the fastest German mile on GPS, so I think the sails are working pretty good. We got something there.
Yeah, and I mean, we have to say we had gusts over 45 knots, and you were still on the 5.8, and you are not the tallest and heaviest guy as well. So you were on the same sail size like, for example, Vincent was. So it means also the sail is super stable and controllable.
So guys, what's next in terms of speed?
Well, we are still super busy with testing with Protos in sails and in boards and in fins, and we also have to do some other technical secrets. But I think the best will be if we all four go to Liederitz next.
Yeah, for sure we go to Liederitz. That's a big goal, of course.
So guys, I think we stop the interview here because the wind is picking up with 50 knots and the sand is peeling our skins off. Bye.
Check out the full range of the Patrik low aspect race sails, available through our select dealers. Link below.